an old man in his natural environment. Oh shit, he sees me! He sees me! What are we doing today?
Hopefully catching some on the 6th Sense fishing lures, tackles, box, except it's a bag, but it's a box.
The bag's better though.
Do I do the unboxing?
I don't know. You probably know more about the lures than I do, so I guess you could.
There's a 100% chance of that.
Basically, we're doing another challenge. We did a challenge video on, is it going up today for you?
Probably days. Yeah.
Is it today?
Probably today or tomorrow or like the next week or a month or so.
I'm super slow, so by the time this video that we're recording now is up, his will be up and I'll link it down below. We're kind of doing little 1v1 challenges just because it's kind of the end of the season and we're getting kind of bored and we've pretty much done it all. So he's cheating, pocketing lure. What are you doing over there? But we're doing a lot of challenge videos. Be sure to check out his channel if you haven't already. I'll link it down below. And we're gonna spend an hour, hour and a half trying to catch a fish on every lure in the box.
Dropping hammers!
We gotta figure out who gets to pick first. Are we doing rock, paper, scissors again? Like
rock, paper, scissors. Let's go right now.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn it!
Yeah, I thought I lost that one. I get to pick first. There's like 6 lures in this box. I've done a pretty piss poor job at doing unboxings on these, and I know you guys have requested it, and I don't think anyone's really done unboxings. How do you say that?
Yeah, I think you might have got it.
English and stuff. I really do feel like it's one of the better boxes out there, and we are gonna hopefully prove why by maybe catching fish today.
We're doing it. This lake looks shitty, but we're gonna catch some on fish on these lures anyway. That was a quick one.
That was a quick one. Oh wait, there's not. This didn't come with it, but I brought this just for you because I know you're probably gonna pick the swim jig.
Deal.
Eat a little swim jig. You're not supposed to eat it. Oh. So I've already kind of looked at these, so I already have a game plan. So I cheated.
I'm not surprised by that even a little bit.
I'm gonna briefly go over what we got.
Do
here.
it.
Crush 75X, I've caught fish on that. C10, I've caught fish on that. Movement, I've caught 1 fish on that. It was a big pike. Quake, obviously, is a lipless, so we're gonna struggle with it today, but it is a good bait. Hybrid jig, that's my first pick. We got swim jig, peg stoppers, and an underspin, all in one damn box. How do I make it look like
that's
your
like
mind's exploding?
$700-800 worth of tackle easily.
My first pick is that.
Without question, going with the swim jig.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm gonna go
right
for
there.
the movement. It's kind of a subsurface square bill, doesn't dive too far, kind of stays up. Dives 2 to 6 feet, but I think the 6 is kind of generous.
We're doing like a draft pick.
Yeah.
I'm picking both of these. Pick 2. I'm gonna punch some of this grass. I'm gonna throw this little swim bait on here when the sun gets a little higher. It's pretty clean water.
All right, I guess I'll go with the square bill. And then I guess the other 2 we can kind of leave out because they're gonna be pretty much impossible.
I agree.
But yeah, it's a good looking little box. We're gonna tie some stuff on and yeah, 1 rod, 1 reel challenge and let's give it a dangle. Best of luck. Pow!
All right, I'm starting with the swim jig. This guy, white and chartreuse. As you notice, I already have a swim jig tied up on this rod. The other 6-inch swim jig in a bluegill color, which I want to use because there is a whole shite load of gillions in this lake, but per Josh's request, we're going to expand our horizons today and try this new little bone looking guy. It matches the trailer well, Josh. You at least got that going for you. Thanks.
Yeah, we'll do kind of a numbers instead of a
oh, for sure.
catch 1 on every bait thing. We're gonna catch as many fish as possible. We're not gonna limit ourselves, you know?
For sure.
We're already pretty limited as far as brain capacity, so
Exactly.
limiting it anymore might make for a terrible video.
Yeah, chopping is what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna throw this in your bag, maybe.
I can get it. I gotta get in there.
All right. Here, deal with my camera while I go fish without you. All right, starting with the hybrid jig, little Rage Menace trailer. Water's pretty clear, color's good. Question is, how far out do the weeds go? I don't even know how deep it is. I've never fished here. Dad's fished here before, so I could be in trouble. And on top of that, we're going for bass, so I was already in trouble. I gotta at least make 10 casts before you get a cast.
I noticed that.
Got one. I thought it was much larger than that. I set the hook and it didn't move. All right. 0.1 for the stash man. 0.1 for the hybrid jig. Not a giant, but first fish of the day is always the hardest. Felt good to get on the board. And then backlash. Win some, you lose some. He wasn't messing around. He held on to it for like 97 years before I realized it was a fish. It's like, oh wait, that's moving. Got another one. Yep, crappie. Now it's a little better. Maybe over a pound. Old inbred jig. And Casey actually messaged me. He said it was hilarious that everyone's searching inbred jig on the 6th Sense website. I just want to let everybody know it's called a hybrid jig. Inbred jig is a joke. So if you're having a hard time finding it when you type in inbred jig, it's because it's called a hybrid jig. And in my opinion, not biased at all, it's the best damn jig on the planet. That brush pile over there looks pretty good.
Yeah, I caught a couple on that too.
I'm scooting. Eventually I'm gonna tie something else on, but for now, inbred jig is working. We don't have anything on the line for this challenge today. No money, no nasty stuff at the end, but this one's just for pride. And honestly, what's more valuable than pride? Nothing, except for maybe like $100. You guys have been asking a lot about my line and stuff like that, but for the hybrid jigs, I always use 20-pound fluorocarbon. Right now I'm using 21-pound lean. I'll link it down below for 10% off. And yeah, so far I like it. Seems to work pretty good. Are you cutting? All right, we're moving. We don't want him getting too far ahead. Definitely fish under the mat. One just blew up. I hooked a tree, Dad. Does that count?
I reeled this took a shit.
Yeah, mine's not doing great either. We need to take better care of our stuff or something. Let's see if there's one in this bush. I also got to be careful too because I don't want to lose my jig. Bluegills everywhere. Oh man, I'm going swimming. Why am I always climbing on trees? Do I dare do it? I feel like it's very slick. God darn it. I'm fine with getting my shoes wet, but I don't want to fall in. Looks like we're losing our jig. Maybe, hopefully not. Hit the bed. The only lure that was catching fish is gone. I'm in trouble. Guess we'll try the movement. It is a little warm. It's supposed to get to today 175. Got any hybrid jigs with you?
Yeah, I got a couple.
In your bag? Well, it's up to you if you want to give me a hybrid jig, because that's technically cheating. Oh, that's so nice. Let's just give each other a hybrid jig.
No, I'm not giving you any. I'm putting one on.
You're tying both of them on your one rod. Well, we're gonna give it a while with what we got. But if we don't catch something here pretty quick, we're both gonna tie on a hybrid jig. Technically, it did got one on the movement.
Damn it.
Woohoo! Screw the hybrid jig. Hybrid jigs are the worst. Oh, bud. All right, but anyway, we're gonna keep fishing around with what we got, but here in a little bit, we might switch back to hybrid jigs. Ben's got a couple with him, so. Obviously I lost the one that came in the box, but the hybrid jig did in fact come in the box, so I can justify it. Can you justify it? Oh, well I can, and that's all that matters. But yeah, for now we're gonna do this. Are you cheating?
We're cheating. It needs to be yigged.
It needs to be yigged. Well, we've been fishing for about an hour. It hasn't been terrible. I've never fished this lake in my whole life, so I was expecting to catch nothing and Dad to catch about 100, but I got 3 in a bluegill, and I'm not gonna rub it in.
I have nothing and a nothing.
But Dad's got nothing. We're gonna switch over to jigs, give it about another 45 minutes, see if we can't catch a couple more, and I guess go from there.
Apparently sweat a lot too.
Oh my gosh, I can't even begin.
Like 100 right now. It's 9 in the morning. Disgusting.
It's terrible. I'm gonna try to keep my glasses on. I'm gonna tie a hybrid jig on. We're gonna see if we can't catch a couple more. Pow. I'm backtracking. Worked out for me last time. Me and Dad did a challenge video. We're gonna go with our gut. We'll let him continue exploring. We're going back. Luckily he's got a camera on, so I'll be able to show you what he's doing, if he's catching anything. I just swirled right over here. See if we can't catch him. Got him. That was badass. Saw him swirl. Pow! Saw him swirl under the tree and flipped in there. He hit it right away. Sight fishing in dirt water. I'd say the jig's probably gonna be the best way to go.
Most likely.
All right, bass number 4, biggest of the day. What do you say, like 1.25 pounds?
Giant, dude.
God dang, your reel does sound like shit.
Yeah, it's ready.
Yeah.
It's done. It's cooked.
All right.
My other reel's in the other side of the lake.
I say we start working back that way, especially after this. All right, fish number 4, biggest of the day. Not huge, but not small, and he got it. Oh my God, this shade.
So bad.
I've caught 4. I'm just gonna sit in the shade the rest of the time. Look at your shirt.
I'm soaked, dude. So bad.
I'm hiding in the shade for a bit. My balls and my leg are one entity at this point. Yeah. Dad! It's a 3rd fish out from under that tree. They keep showing themselves. They keep splashing a little bit at the surface, and throw her in there, and Paaaa caught 1 on the movement in there, 2 on the jig in there, up to 5. Starting to feel bad for Dad, but not really. Paaaa.
Got him. Yep. Saw that guy come up and eat. Little swirly twirl. And flipping the hybrid jig in there. Ate it right off the damn surface. That was crazy. Hope you guys could see that. Oh, he wants back in. He's a baby. Get away from me. Swim. Swim. Yay. A hybrid jig fish. Alright, we need to catch some more. It's been pathetic showing so far. Another one. Oh, that feels big. Oh, he was out off that tree. Get up here, buddy. Get out of that grass. Oh, that's a decent one. Come here, bud. Yes. Definitely got the biggest fish so far. Better go make fun of Joshua. Whoopsie.
Was your camera on?
Oh, I didn't know I had a camera on. Yeah, my camera was on. Look how fat this one is.
Yeah, yours is definitely the biggest in that tree.
Like off the end of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's much better.
Casts. We had an improvement in our size caliber
of
the day. This guy's been eating, and apparently He's also been...
Is there a hook attached?
Yeah,
I don't...
he's struggling.
Yeah, that ain't good.
It's not good. It's
Is it line?
So, yeah.
No, that's like a steel leader.
It's a leader, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. I just touched another fish's butthole.
You did.
You gonna smell it?
It smells terrible.
But yeah, Dad's on the board. Biggest fish of the day. What do you think? Like 2 1/4, 2 1/2?
That was probably close to 3.
Yeah, he's fat. Good job, Dad.
That's my second one, by the way.
What's that?
I quietly caught another one over there too.
Did you? Oh God, I better catch up. All right, Billy Bob Thornton, how'd it go?
You know, it didn't go great. I started off with swim jig that was the wrong damn color. Could have caught a whole bunch on the bluegill colored swim jig, I feel like, but I did get big fish of the day, and you said it wasn't a numbers deal. It's all about the big fish. Maybe you didn't say that, but we're gonna go with that for the rules. So, hey, we got a bunch of good baits though for your tackle box for other times of the year, so can't hate that.
You got big fish. I got the most fish. I think it was 5 to 2 or 6 to 2. We'll have to go back over it. Pretty sure it was just 5 though. I might be giving myself too much credit, but yeah, 6 cents box. I haven't talked about it much, but you get a bunch of different baits, a bunch of them that I've never really tried before. This month I actually got something I've caught a fish on every single lure, and I needed a restock anyway. And we're gonna still fish for this guy's channel, and it's only gonna get hotter. Kind of working together on a couple things these days, so let us know what you think down below. This time, we just did it for pride's sake.
I'm just getting loose.
What are you doing, Obi-Wan? But yeah, this one was just for pride's sake, but we're gonna start betting and stuff. So comment down below, let us know what kind of bets or punishments or things we should do at the end of these challenge videos. And we already got one in mind for his, so you'll have to tune into his channel. But yeah, I'll link the 6 cent stuff down below. I'll link his channel down below. And yeah, if you like these challenge videos, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Subscribe to old Dad's channel.
Old man boob.
Ball
sweat channel.
Sweat ball channel. And yeah, we appreciate you watching. Thanks for coming along with us and stuff. Paaaa.